Come with me for a day of filming around London with History Hit. It's an early start because I have to look presentable for 7 a.m, but we do love a hotel breakfast. Introducing you to the rest of the crew, and this legend here is Annie. She's the organiser, the producer, and the person holding the phone up so you can see it's definitely 7 a.m. And then we pack all of the kit up into the first taxi of the day to head across London. Next up, we've got Giles, the sound man, and now we have Owen, the camera person. This is Annie doing her best impression of a cart horse. Where are we filming? At the Tower of London. And despite all of my bitching, it does look quite beautiful as the sun is coming up. We film very early because that's before the crowds arrive. And here we are heading in a bedroom that was designed by Edward I back in the 13th century. He was really channeling that chivalric theme. Here I am practicing my lines because we don't just make it up on the spot, you know. And here I am being filmed by Owen attempting to remember my lines. But it's only about 8 a.m. by this point, and remembering anything is hard. Okay, into the next cab, and we are heading across London again to Fenton House, which is a National Trust property, and here it is. And we have come here so we can interview this legend, the fantastic Professor Kate Williams. And thank God that she was here because she was absolutely on her A game. She was telling us all about Nell Gwyn and George Villiers and about being a royal mistress. Interview done, we are back into another cab and the heavens have opened. It was pouring down. Everyone's sanity is now gone, so it's lunchtime. Owen is clearly in need of help at this point, and Giles is still smiling because he always smiles. And Annie is still holding the team together, and then it's back into another cab. Briefly back to the hotel where Owen gets the idea that we need more snacks, which is a fabulous idea. We drop off some kit and then we're back into another taxi to drive across London to do some more filming. Here I am filming in the street at night around Covent Garden, which seems to be my natural habitat. And then it's back into another cab to drive across London once again because we have got an interview to conduct here, the National Portrait Gallery. But we need to do it after hours when no one else is around. And here he is in all his glory, George Villiers, favourite of James I. And here is Charles II, the Merry Monarch, and the woman that we are here to talk about, Mama Nell Gwyn. There she is. And of course, I ran around looking at all the portraits and I found this one of Henry VIII. Look at the size of that thing. And then, thank goodness, we got to talk to Catherine MacLeod because she really did know what she was talking about. She's an expert in 17th century portraiture. And then we're packing down and it's the final cab back to the hotel. Me and Annie are so tired, we don't even go to a restaurant, we just buy snacks. Take them back to our hotel room, collapse on the bed, and that is it. In bed by 9:30. Thanks for coming.